Arrays in C# are fixed in size. Once you create it and declare the size of the array, you cannot grow or shrink that array. This is why there are many other storage types and collections that we'll actually talk about later. One of those is going to be a linked list, and there's also actually an array list, and there's a couple of other ones that you could use. But arrays are still one of the more basic and primitive types that are still in use everywhere, and so it is still useful to know it. And the maximum size of an array in C# can be 2 gigabytes in size, and that's the maximum amount of space it can take in memory. You can increase that in a 64-bit environment if you set a variable to true, and you can look online to find that. But no matter how big you can actually create it, even if you can go up to, say, 1 terabyte in size, you're still limited to a maximum of 4 billion elements. No array in C# can ever have more than 4 billion elements. Now, I don't expect you to actually get up to that limit or hit it, but just be aware that yes, there is a upper limit and there is an upper size to that, but you probably will not encounter it unless you're trying to test out the system to see if you can get to a really, really big number. Now, because C# automatically manages whether it goes on the stack or whether it goes on the heap and where it actually resides in there, you don't have to worry about, oh, if I create this, do I have to declare is it going to go on the stack, or do I have to declare it to go on the heap? It handles that automatically. Just be aware that there are some limitations and there are some limits. You just may not encounter that. The main one that you will encounter is you cannot grow an array to a larger size. You can create an array at whatever size you want, up to a reasonable value, but once it is created, you cannot modify the size of that particular array.